What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So as you guys may know, if you joined in on the stream, there's so many things coming with Series 4 starting December 13th, 2019 around 10:30 I guess a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Orlando, Florida. Check your time zones, make sure you have the right thing going on. Pretty much the Series Master is going to be Brandin Cooks. At this point, I'm not really going to be worried about, getting a wide receiver or anything like that. Obviously, because by December 20th, when they release the NFL 100 wide receivers, it won't really matter anymore. All right, so because they're going to be taking half of my trophies, what we're going to do right now is we're going to actually go ahead and use up all of our trophies, and we're going to get touchdown packs. All right, now we don't need to open them up right now. The purpose of this is just to make sure that we have everything that we need. Now, if I decide to open all of them up to try to see what's good, whatever, that would probably be kind of foolish, but I'm going to hold them on for now in case, I need to do something. I don't want to just have the coins right now. I want to have the packs. I would urge you guys to do that unless you already have a Brandin Cooks in the process of the power up. I wouldn't want you guys to start off now. Pretty much he's going to be probably super fast. His numbers look pretty good for what they were, hinting at. But again, it's going to be Brandin Cooks regardless of what the situation is. I just want you guys to understand that he's probably going to sell for a decent amount day one because he is the Series 4 champion. But for me, I mean, it's the Series 4, whatever he is, the master. But for me, my team, I don't really need him, and I need to save for Randy Moss because Randy Moss is going to be the bigger pull when it comes to that. So you will lose half of your trophies if you wait this out, which is why I'm getting rid of it now, so that way it's just done. I don't have to worry about it going forward, and it just makes it a lot easier for me. I could, what do I have, 205? What I need 15 more trophies? That is so stupid. I'm going to end up giving EA half of my stuff. Like, bro, low key, or should I just get like a red zone? What is the red zone, like 25K or something? Yeah, we'll take these then. We'll take the red zones and then, pretty much clear it out like that, so that way we don't really have anything left over, because you want to make sure you use up everything. Okay, so we'll do that. I don't think they have anything with like 5, do they? So we don't really need to worry about that. Oh, they just let you get the Hail Mary pack straight up. They don't even waste time letting you hold it. They're like, oh, this bum right here. Okay, that guy right there sucks. All right, so we'll just get another one of those. That way EA can split. They could take 5. You know what I'm saying, bro? If they want 5 of my trophies, they can go ahead and take that. But at least we know that we have the touchdown packs in reserve just chilling. All right, so that being said, they're going to probably give us back like 2, and they'll take 3, even though we're supposed to get half. And it'll be 2.5. EA gonna take more, so we'll probably end up with 2. Now that's done. This will be removed. This guy will be gone in 15 hours. You'll have a new reset with Coach Madden collectibles, where you'll be then able to upgrade your Coach Madden. Now we're gonna go over some of the other news. There is going to be a new Gauntlet with missions and challenges. Some of the players, obviously everybody should know, Terrell Suggs was included, Emmanuel Sanders, some of the other players. I want you guys, if you're not already following the channel, to please go ahead and turn on post notifications, because more than likely I'm gonna drop like five or more videos tomorrow. All right, once everything is released, to kind of go through everything and make everybody know what's going on. But primarily, you're going to be getting also a captain's token. That if you guys want to upgrade your Shazier, all that other good stuff, there's so many other things going on. But this is the biggest part. They've upgraded a lot of things that go into the series progression as far as the MUT levels go. So you're going to be going to MUT level 80, and just as we predicted, you're going to be getting a 93 to 94 overall power pass. But in addition to that, at level 80, MUT level 80, you're going to get a 95 overall power pass. So what that's going to do is make sure that whatever you get early that happens to be that overall, you're going to be probably able to sell that back immediately and then get your coins back instantaneously. So to repeat that again, 93 to 94 overall power up pass and a 95 overall power up pass at MUT level 80. That is absolutely sick. For many of you guys that have been looking for guidelines to make your team better, to get more coins and keep it, you're going to want to look at the ways that I'm going to utilize all of this information and how, as I go through the levels, what I'm going to do with the stuff that I get. The free coin quick sells, you're going to get 240K coin quick sells, you're going to get specific level up packs that cost you about $350 each, and also some that you can buy with coins. It's a lot of stuff going on. on. And I need you guys to make sure that you're tuned in, because the worst thing that could happen is that you make a move that's going to hurt you. They've also announced a special stream this Sunday at 8 p.m. where they're probably going to be going to a lot of the other new players that are going to be getting released. So you're going to want to tune in for that as well. If you guys want me to host that as well, I will do that again. I hosted this stream and many of you guys tuned in. Shout out to you guys for coming through to watch it in the GmiasWorld stream. I really appreciate you guys. But the biggest thing about this is we're going to have a lot of grinding to do. Now, I will give you the video as promised about how to level up super fast, all of that good stuff. It's going to probably take about 3 hours to do it, same way that we did it before, but I will go through it with you guys step for step, and we will get that done as well. But the bigger question is, what are we going to be doing with the 95 overall power-up pass? Now, ideally, before we even get it, like, they're going to be releasing new power-ups as well. Tune in tomorrow to get the full list. I'll go through that as well. But I want you guys to understand this. Because it's a 95 overall power-up pass, they're going to be releasing a lot of 95 overall new players. Probably the playoffs, probably motivators, whatever they're going to be doing. Maybe the Christmas Master. Keep in mind that the sooner you grind out to MUT level 80, the easier and more money you will make by getting rid of that card that you purchased and using the power-up pass in there. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Brandin Cooks, because now that everybody probably knows that he's the master, it's probably going to be the time for you guys to be looking for it. The issue with Brandin Cooks is this though. Because I already have Tyreek Hill, it doesn't really matter. And again, Randy Moss will be coming very, very soon, so it doesn't really matter because you're going to get the height and the speed. Ideally, with the way that the game is working though, if you're going to be looking to get Cooks, I thought, what is it? How do you spell his name? It's not Brandon like that. All right, let me see, because they probably have it, spelled differently. So we'll put in Cooks and see what happens. All right, so Brandon, oh, the I. Okay, so you can see that his price for his power up has not really gone up. He had another card, right? I think he had another one that was also there. Yeah, this one. Okay, so now with this one right here, you also see that it's still around the same, the same rate. The reasoning behind it is simple. Okay, he's gonna be super fast with great stats, but he's still 5'10". So when you look at it from these aspects, is he going to sell the same way McCourty sold, Von Miller, Melvin Gordon at the beginning? Yes, because he's a Series 4 master. But that does not mean that you have to get him. Okay? If you want to wait patiently with me until December 20th when they release the NFL 100 wide receivers, then we'll go after Randy Moss. And then pretty much, they're probably going to give us T.O. They're more than likely going to give us a Jerry Rice. He won't be the highest one that people go after because he'll lack the speed. But Randy Moss is definitely going to be one of those cards. You then have to look into the fact that there's going to be even more content because you're going to be that close to the actual Christmas holiday. So there's so many things going on, and that's why right now, as we get prepared for all of that, also keep in mind the exchange set is going to be, going on as well. So you're going to be able to get rid of those 91 overall cards that we spoke about before. Any of the nats that you have, we're going to be able to turn them into actual auctionable cards and actual Mutcoins that we're going to be utilizing in different ways. All right, so like Byron Jones, Jalen Ramsey, these guys, we can do different things with them. Additionally, some of the packs that are going to be released are going to give you some of those core elite players with higher overalls that you could probably sell the faster you get through all the MUT levels. All right, so that's one of the other things that I wanted to talk about. Now, finally, with the way that the team is set up, I'm going to go over some of the things that I may be looking to do. Now, if you guys follow me on Twitch at GmiasWorld, you would have seen my most recent stream where for some reason Kyle Juszczyk is a trash can right now. So what's happening with him is he's just not doing anything he's supposed to do, and he's been very, very terrible, right? So he's been missing blocks, he's been doing a lot of weird things, but he still is a signature series card, and its current value is at about 700K. What's going to happen is, regardless of what they put out, they're going to try to keep his impact, pretty solid within the game going forward. So he may or may not continue to hold that value. That's something that I have to decide on probably tomorrow if I'm going to get rid of him. The issue that I have is that he is a 49er and I have a 49ers theme team. So I would have to now go and find more 49er players to put in that can get those similar boosts. With the ×2, ×3, and the way that the team's chemistry is working right now, I don't really want to mess it up too much. But ideally, it could be because his run block is a 79. That's why he's doing whatever. But the lead block is so high, you would expect him to find the right person to target, to take out, but he hasn't been doing that. So that's one thing that might be changed on my team, and I may, do something about that as far as getting some more coins. Now, the 94 overall power pass, which is around level 75, we may end up getting rid of Eric Dickerson, any of the 94 that we have, maybe the Ronnie Lott, whoever's going for more, we're going to instantaneously get rid of that player and make that coins. So many of you guys are going to turn yourselves into millionaires. For those of you guys that don't understand the process, pretty much I'm going to go over it really briefly, but again, most of you guys that are, tuning in for the first time, if you go ahead and subscribe and, turn on your post notifications, I guarantee you that you're going to become a better MUT player and know everything that's going on. All right. What's going to happen is when you downgrade this player, you're pretty much going to just replace this player with the power-up pass. And then you're going to go and sell the actual card that you got and get your coins back and leave the power-up pass there. Whether we choose him or we choose Eric Dickerson, all depends on the price. But at this point right now, Eric Dickerson is still the best running back in the game. Will he remain the best running back for a while? More than likely. Plus the bonus of the NFL 100, starting off already enraged with his X Factor, that's a huge thing. Okay, so definitely, make sure you understand that as we go forward with it. What I'm going to ask you guys to do as well is look at anybody else that's miscellaneous that you could just get rid of. Aaron Donald, low-key, is garbage. We might have to get rid of him simply because he's not fast enough to do what I need him to do, and everybody breaks the pocket and runs around like they have no common sense. So we need faster players, which is why Kevin Green is now here. We put Julius Peppers in, and we try to put a lot of the faster players in. As far as the team captain, when they release a new team captain, we're going to actually continue to upgrade Ryan Shazier. So he's going to go to a 90 speed, it looks like, right? Because right now he's here. He's going to go to 90. He has Brawler Chem on right now. We could possibly just jump him to a 93 and just put him with Sprinter, because that's what I think I'm going to do. Because like with the Brawler with the strength, to be honest with you, I'm not getting the impact from Brawler that I thought I would with the defensive side of the ball. Offensively with my linemen, we just need the tier to be 10. So I can low-key go ahead and start changing these guys up and, seeing what we could get as far as impact with it. So those are some of the things that we're going to be going over as well. And those questions that you have, please go and feel free to leave it in the comment section. We will go over it. We will, start to talk about a little bit more in depth of your team building, because all of our teams are unique. So I give you pointers for any team, not just my team. Like if you don't use your MUT captain on Shazier and you're using it on Ty Law, whoever else you want, it's the same thing. You can always exchange them and go to Shazier, or if you have Shazier, you can go to someplace else. It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that it fits what your team chemistry is, because that's the whole objective of Madden Ultimate Team, creating the best team that you like. And that's why we waited it out to kind of see who the Series 4 master was. Now we know we're safe to go ahead and sell our trophies, because it won't be that major of a pull in 2 weeks when Randy Moss is ultimately released with an NFL 100 factor. And then finally, with the way that we're going to go after John Madden coach, we're going to pretty much go in the sequence. So the next thing that's going to be available is another chemistry slot. So the chemistry slot that we're going to choose is probably going to be the pass defense. I think that's what we decided on, because the pass defense is going to add finesse move and zone coverage to the entire team. And that's going to really help our defense make players like start to realize that they have a brain and actually play a zone once in a while. So that's what's going to be, on the menu as well. So there's so much that's coming. It's a ton of new power-ups, so many free coins, so many free players, the Gauntlet, exchange set, power-up passes, 93 to 94, 95, a pack at the end of it that you can purchase players, a ton of new Redux players. It's so much. I know you guys are excited. I can't wait to make like 3 mil in like 2 days. Are you ready to go? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable night. One love, y'all.